Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are going to be talking about why people started hating Dokkan. So this is on Twitter, and this Twitter username Thad, I guess follow him if you want to, posted yesterday that says, since we're in a period of negativity, what are your genuine criticisms regarding Dokkan? You can give them based on on the current or previous positions, state of the game. Also, what are your ideas on resolving these issues that you have with the game? As you can see, I can't read because I'm a Dragon Ball fan. So, in all seriousness, what I posted is that in-game content feels too similar to each other. It's always big boy with big numbers and never move past that. What I mean by that is that all the bosses in this game, all they do is just get stronger. Like, it's nothing ever interesting. I feel like there should be like a lot of abilities that that should negate the the regular character abilities that we have. Like they should like have more bosses that have like canceling dodge, or maybe something like canceling damage reduction. Because a lot of units today have damage reduction. That's basically like what makes a good unit today. If they have damage reduction, decent damage, and decent start turn defense. And so fighting the same bosses, except they just get stronger and stronger each time, is getting kind of boring now. Just you can make up new effects like poison damage or burn damage. And then I guess stunning is basically like freeze, I guess, or paralysis. It's probably more like paralysis, but still, they should do something that makes the game more interesting. And another reason why is that they never really have any more collabs. All they have is a Dragon Ball Super Dragon Ball Heroes collab. They used to have like this one. They had this One Piece collab back in like 2016 and 2017. That's about it. And I think it'd be really interesting how many new units we can get in this game. Like we can get Luffy, we can get Naruto. They'll really hugely buff the Earthling scene because like, let me go up here. Besides Earthbred Fighters, which is like part of the reason why the Earthling scene is actually a relevant team. Kind of, I guess. This guy, he's pretty decent, I guess. He's a pretty decent EJ. It's not anything crazy. It's that his stats aren't really the best. This is the only Earthlings lead, and they're like one, two, three. Actually, I'm not counting here right now. One, two, and three, and I guess four. But you're not gonna be running two Bomos together. There are three relevant Earthling units in this game. I guess four if you count him, who's the lead. And that's not really great. But having Naruto and Luffy in there could definitely even the odds, make this team a much better team. Also, that's basically free money. Like, I know it's probably gonna cost money to have a collab, but like, having Naruto and Luffy in this game will basically be free money. Also, you want to stop at that. You can also have other characters from other animes as well. And my main problem with this game right now is that a lack of Dragon Ball Super characters that are like relevant. As you can see, I was on the Kill page earlier, right here. Kill page earlier. This is a unit, a new Dokkan Fest that released in April on the Japanese side of the game. She's great. She's amazing. The problem is she can't be ran with anyone. Anyone that's actually going to be helping her, which is the Universe category. Because if we check out this category right here, all the units are old and ancient. This guy, he's pretty, not want to say new. He's pretty recent. And EZA made it from one of the worst Dokkan Fests in the game to a very good Dokkan Fest. But he also needs a lot of Universe 6 characters. And besides these two, uh, them, they're a pretty good EZA. But that goes to another problem, like the same problem I talked about earlier. Them, and I guess her, this team is very, 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 very bad. Like it fell off so hard because the problem is that while they have a good EZA, they stack defense on their super attack. That means they need as many super attacks as possible, and that can happen. Okay, only happen over a long period, like a long event, which aren't really happening anymore. Dokkan doesn't make any more long events. And that's the problem I'm talking about right here. Like another problem I'm talking about right here. Like they never really evolved the boss fights. I mean, they used to make long events, but now all they do is short events, which is really annoying. So they keep giving us characters that raise defense on super attack, and not really helpful anymore when they can't raise up the defense fast enough before they get cooked by what's his name, Senshinron or Broly. Actually, Broly's not that bad. Or Cell Max. Cell Max is probably the best example of that. Like these units aren't bad; they're really good. It's just that there's nowhere to use them. Yeah, so this team is basically a dead team. Like this KO requires Universe 6 characters. There's no Universe 6 characters to run on any events. So yeah, good luck with that. And there are other examples with this too. Like hold up. I need. Anything wrong with that category? I need to see something real quick. Actually, probably just be here. This character, this one right here. I'm starting to hate when Dokkan does this. They have two units that are completely different from each other. Mix them into one unit. I do two characters that are completely different to each other. Mix them into one character. Have a weird link set and no categories. Because like they're joining forces. That's like the one relevant category. Universal Battle Soccer is kind of boring now. I mean, Legendary Resistance is pretty good. It's already battle. It's probably actually the best category. But like you can't run them with anyone because he has no links. What is his link set? Did I really need a God Goku in a hit out of all the LRs? Really, game? And like they're not bad. They're pretty good. It's just that you got, who are you gonna run them with? You're not join forces. You see how many units aren't similar to each other are on here? That are on here? Even with that, like I can't really run this unit with anyone. Like they just don't match. I hate it when this game does that. And yeah, another example. See Super Saiyan Blue Goku in here. Why is there not a Super Saiyan Blue LR Goku? Like that makes zero sense. And quite honestly, it's really stupid. Cause like this game came out like in 2015, right around Dragon Ball Super's airing. So like, LRs didn't exist back then. So like, it makes a little bit of sense. Like they made like a bunch of Super Saiyan Blue Gokus, and then never again. Like what I don't understand is like they could just make a free Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue Goku LR, or just Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Who cares? There's no relevant Super Saiyan Blue Goku to even use, but that would be a problem. Cause like let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. So this guy, this guy, not this guy, and yeah, just those three. These are some of the earliest EZAs in the game. And since it's so early, like 2018, 2019 EZAs, yeah. They aren't exactly great anymore. They're kind of bad now. And so there's no like good Super Saiyan Blue Gokus besides this one. But this one is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. So like this one, you can still make a Super Saiyan Blue LR Goku and not have it overlap with this one. And that Super Saiyan Blue LR Goku could probably give this guy some great defense. So that rotation would have to be perfect. Back then, I'm kind of a real Super Saiyan LR Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And it's super disappointing. Alright, they gave it Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue LR for him. That's just crazy. Of course, yeah, Super Saiyan God LRs. They gave Goku Black and merged and lost some LRs. It's very weird because like all the Dragon Ball Super stuff was at the very beginning of the game, and then like not really much ever again. And then a few years later, we got some Goku Black stuff, and then a few years after that, we got some Tournament of Power stuff, like real Tournament of Power stuff, like a huge celebration, like the anniversary, the 6th anniversary. And then after that, I guess we got what's it called? Yeah, Dragon Ball Super Broly. That wasn't really. I mean, like the Dragon Ball Super content, like it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I'm saying it is, but like it's like annoying because there used to be a lot more Super Saiyan Blues. I see a lot more blue hairs. But instead, I'm seeing units aren't really that great anymore. Yeah, another example of this, and what I was saying earlier, would probably be this guy. I can what I was saying. I had lack of Dragon Ball Super character. Like, the problem with this is that he's a great character. It's just that he can't be ran with anyone. All the EZAs that even came with his EZA. Let me show you. With this guy's EZA, there was a bunch of other EZAs that came with it because of this guy's anniversary. Not this guy's celebration back in like March. So let me show you. Actually, it was like May, but still. Let me show you guys. This guy's bad. Like here's all the EZAs. This guy's bad. Actually, this guy's okay, I guess. This guy's bad. This guy is better than people expected. Who else? This guy. Let me look at this again. This guy is like one of the few good ones. He didn't get his EZA for some reason. I don't know why. He's like the oldest out of all of these Super Saiyan God Gokus. This guy's bad. He has EZA already. Yeah, I feel like there was one more. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy's also bad. Cause like the problem is they want you to run multiple Whis together, Whis and Beerus's, even though like they all share the same name. It's really weird and annoying. This guy also does EZA? No, he doesn't. Oh yeah. Another thing is like about those Dragon Ball Super LRs, we don't have any transforming Jirens. We don't have Dragon Ball Super Broly as an LR, which is really weird. Cause like out of all the movie blocks and stuff they've been knowing for a while, like it's only movies now, and no like actual characters from GT or Super besides Goku and Vegeta, and then no Dragon Ball Super LR Broly. That just doesn't make any sense. And like other LRs, like I was talking about earlier, the Earthlings team. Why isn't there like? I mean, I guess there's an LR Coin. Why isn't there like? I don't know, like an LR Coin and Yamcha? That seems like free. That seems like a really good idea. But enough about me and my stupid problems that I can't enunciate properly. We shall go to other people. Ben says this by no means the biggest Dokkan issue. Probably just a skill issue, but EZA costing as much as any other they do is just uh, it's stupid, and EZA area so annoying with how slow it is just to get one garbage unit. Definitely true. Like I'd be going broke in Dokkan over how much Zen you have to use for these EZAs. Units that are old aren't that good anymore. I was trying to free up space for my box. I don't feel like selling it, and like it has multiple dupes and everything. So might as well just awaken them and then put the dupes in there and then EZA them. Like EZA areas are so annoying. They take forever. I have to run bad units with it, and sometimes I just might lose. I just can't do it because my team isn't good enough. Like what was it? Oh, right here. Yeah, this one is easily the most annoying EZA area of all time. They forced me to run all of these units that don't link up with each other, that have never linked up with each other, onto one team. Like some of the later ones are pretty good, I guess. Also, this is a leader to give me for all these EZAs. Like, how am I gonna run a team which is a youth category leader? It's so dumb. These two are pretty good, I guess. Everything else is kind of mid because they're old, and I have to run these units if I want to get LRB Pan EZA, which is so dumb. Like, I actually hate this. Like, this is like the one worthwhile character on this. Maybe them too. Everyone else, I mean, these guys are okay, I guess. And once again, you can see that damage reduction has become too prevalent in this game. Like, it's too like widespread. Now every unit has it. It's boring. How does one damage reduction, like 70% damage reduction, and still getting blown up by a boss? Like, what am I supposed to do then? This is easily the worst easy area of all time. Alright, Truth Seeker Huey says the game hasn't evolved or started creating really interesting characters in a while. They hold on to quality of light change for too long. Where's the summer skip? Where's the mirrored lead? Long difficult content bad for 1.0? I wholeheartedly agree with this. As you can see, I already liked it yesterday. Summer skip, I don't really care. This is kind of hype. I like seeing it. I don't really care about that much. People might hate that. Mirrored leads, like the problem with this game is that the friend system is so bad. So in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, you basically have a leader. Hold on. That the entire team gets buffed by because of their leader skill right here. So this should hit the whole team. If it doesn't hit the whole team, your team, you're not really great at making teams, or maybe you just don't have enough units for a team. And then you also have a friend leader, which will basically just be this, but again. So it's just the exact same character. And so you have two of them on the same team. And so that's how you have a double leader skill. It'll be from 170 to 240, or in this case, like 200 to 400. And your units get a huge buff from it. But the problem they're saying is that oftentimes you can't find the right leader skill for a friend, because oftentimes people aren't running the exact leader skill you want. Like a really good example of this would be this team, the Peppy Gals team. There's only one leader, and no one, for some reason, has that leader. Because no one cares about the team anymore. Like, they constantly get buffs each year. Actually, a really good team after all the EZAs, like this unit. Because this is like the best you can get for a leader. Just 150, not like 170. It's really annoying. And the fact that nobody even talks about this unit anymore, nobody ever like runs her anymore, is really stupid. And then oftentimes you have a bunch of bots trying to fill up your friend locator page or something like that. And so you just have a bunch of SR leader skills instead of UR leader skills, which is really annoying. Also, this is something I was brought up yet on my post, but they also said the same thing. I want Mashima says I want Dokkan to do an actual collab, not counting the One Piece collab, because yeah, we have Heroes plus Xenoverse, and Fusions, but it's still Dragon Ball. They could have done a collab with many animes by now. I agree. This N says I just want new difficult contests like red zone missions. I know everyone says this, but it genuinely gets boring taking in new units against the same bosses. Category missions for red zone will be fun and challenging too, depending on the category, and give you a reason to use the characters you normally wouldn't. Alright, I read some of those. Let me look at the quote retweets. Yeah, they're just saying the same things. There was one I saw earlier that, oh yeah, this wasn't the one, but like, it was, I read this one earlier too. Biggest complaint is a lack of new ideas. Seriously, we get one new mechanic every NE is just using some variation of something we already had. Standby is just a literal turn, limited transformation. The game has fundamentally been the same for the past 8 years. I agree, and Standby, like, it's good. Like, the units they brought with it are really interesting ways to reuse, I guess, active skills. Like, they aren't the exact same, but like they're really similar. Like, it's a really good way to add more animations to the game. But that's about it. Oh, right here. See, this is the one I was talking about. This and Yamcha Defender. And Yamcha is a good character. I don't know why people are hating on him, but still. He says link levels should have their own EXP bar, not be all RNG reliant. So let me explain something, if you guys don't know. Every character has links. These links help them power up with other characters that are similar to them in like looks or like on the same type area in the anime or does the same type of attack in their super attack. And this character's links are really great because like she's like one of the only Earthlings in the game. Not really that many. But like as you can see, each one has level 1 to level 10. If I click on a link, it'll show me like the power boost each link gets for each level. So as you can see, level 1 starts off with Ki plus 1, level 10 starts off with Ki plus 2 and defense plus 20. That's really good. That's why people try for hours to get all the characters that's in link level 10. But it's very difficult to do so because it's RNG reliant. You can try doing it for hours and not go up from link level 9 to link level 10. So I'm pretty sure there's an 8% chance for that to happen. Actually, I just look it up right now. Yeah, as you can see here, I was actually wrong. It was level 1 has an 8% chance to reach level 2. As you can see, the chance gets lower each time, which is really stupid. Because like I don't want to be grinding for hours just to get no link levels. Because that's happened to me before. So I just kind of stopped doing it. I don't really care about links anymore. Also, he also says, hold on, let me pause for a second. It's like, alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm feeling really sick right now. I've been sick for like the past few days, so sorry if I sound bad. I just had to go blow my nose. But anyways, as I was saying, the Yasha Defender says, stamina restoration can be a burden once we run out of meat, especially on grind times like World Tournament for those who want to. Once again, I agree. Don't really give us that much meat like they do, and like an anniversary or something, and then like never again. So like we're gonna run out of meat, and then we're just gonna be left to run on Dragon Zone for the rest of the time, like until like the next anniversary or something. You know, he also said some units age, release, and suck tremendously. Yes, it's definitely true. There are units that were really good that had no partners to help them with it, but there are also units that aren't good, and they're just kind of bad. That released recently. Let's try that again. I messed it up. Like this guy. Got a lot of really weird design decisions. He was a GT Boss's leader. You know, his team worked much better with androids. As you can see here, attack and defense plus 17% for androids category ally and not GT Boss's category ally for some reason. Like this guy's team sucked. And also high chance of key plus 1 when the guy doesn't have much key to begin with. Like he has key links, I get that. But like his key isn't like his team isn't exactly perfect. Yeah, another example of this is the same character. We go down here. Actually, it's not up here for some reason, but we go down here. Oh, it should be over here. These guys, they're just kind of bad on release. They aren't like horrible. Like their first form is like not good at all. They're not good enough for 2023 in the red zone and stuff like that. This guy right here, their transformation to Super 17, they're pretty good. This is pretty good. But like their first form, you have to suffer through 5 turns of using this in hard content when no one has time to build up. And so they don't really have anything to help them with that. And so they're just kind of bad. Yeah, another thing is their team is also dead. Like I said with Kale's team earlier, their team is like not really usable. These guys are good. Gamma 2 of course, and Gamma 1 is amazing. His EZA is pretty good. What else? His EZA is good. It's just that it's just like Super 17, but like not to as bad of an extent. His EZA is good. It's just that he doesn't have like much going for him for his first form. His perfect form though is really really good. Like with the EZA. And then he's also really really good. I guess we have this dude, and that's about it for his team. There's no one to really want to run this team with, and all these androids don't even really link up well with each other. Like you'd think because they're androids, they would link up really well, like all the Saiyans do, but they just don't. They have very different links. And these guys, before I forget about them, they're also really really good. Like these guys alone are probably like the best thing on this category. Actually, that's not true. You have the Gammas, like Gamma 2, Gamma 1, and then these two. And then so, and then we have what is he at? This guy. Like, as you can see, this team is really good. Also, these guys too. This team is really good because they can link it with each other, and they just don't work well with each other at all. And I don't think dodge canceling was a mistake. I like dodge canceling could add some very interesting things. Cause I don't want every unit to be a dodge unit or every unit to be a damage reduction unit. I want full offense teams, like full offense units, to actually have a lifespan instead of just dying out the first day because they're gonna need some defense at some point. They can't just nuke every single thing. And also, there's something I was just talking about. Some units, or at least on and to this day, they had no help in terms of linking partners. And some units' base stats are too low, which hurts their stats when it's time for easy to come. But this isn't exactly the same, but this is something I've been thinking about for the last couple days. I've been thinking a lot about this guy. How he hasn't got his EZA yet, even though he came out in 2017. He has two different versions of the character. For some reason, the Japanese version just buffed him out of nowhere, and that buff never came to the global version for some reason. What the heck was that? Oh, sorry, that was nothing. And as you can see here, his stats are. I can't see his level 1 stats, but like, oh, it says right here. His stats aren't really good at all. His stats are too high because I'm trying to remember. Yeah, his stats are too high because they start off like really high, and like instead of like oh yeah, his stats start off really high, and so like because when he levels up, his stats don't really go up that much. When he gets his EDA and gets more level ups, his stats aren't gonna go up at all. So yeah, he's a really disappointing character. I always thought his concept was really cool. He was like my first SSR in the game on my old account. But now he just kind of left to die. Also, some categories, don't get me started on something. Hold on. This is probably easily the worst category in the game. Like, none of these units link up well with each other. They're all so different because they're all like, they're all just bad. What the heck? What the heck is this? He has to be a free-to-play character. There's no way. Oh no, some of these guys EVA. Oh, he's super straight. All right. I'm trying to say this team sucks because none of these units link with each other. Basically, saviors is like the category that's like a character shows up in time to stop someone from dying, or something like that. And just like all of these characters, this happens with all of them. But the problem is this team has no synergy at all. Like, let's make a hypothetical team for saviors. Tech Ultimate Gohan, these guys, I guess. Like 1, 2, 3. I guess that's okay. He got his EZA. I was like kind of like a while ago by now. He's not really great anymore. Alright, who else? Oh yeah, Yajirobe is always really good. I don't know who else. Oh yeah, this guy. He can link up with the this other Super Saiyan Goku on the team. I guess we have him. He's a really good character to like round it off. And yeah, that's about it. This team is really bad. See, I don't know what he means by with this one. Intro and after skills should skip. Should have been two separate offers, never merged together. Cause like it was never merged together for me at least. But like, if it's going to merge together at some point, when Global gets like the next update or something, I'm gonna feel really sad. But yeah, and this is true. Why can't I have a pretty system? Why I get shafted on the anniversary, Dokkan? Why? And then let's copy our own lead. As other people were saying, and as I just said a couple minutes ago, copying leads would be very, very, very helpful. And a lot of the time, I can't find a Tech Ultimate Gohan lead. Or maybe I just can't find this guy as a lead either. There are a lot of guys with him. But this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you know, he's an anniversary character, of course. But like, I can't find any icons, like ever. I know there are like better leaders than him now for character hope anyway. But still, I can only find like one of these at a time. Also, he's a 150 lead. I don't know why he's even up here. Who else? I can't like find half these characters, but yet I can find a whole like I can't find any of him, but I could probably find like wait a second. I could probably find 50 of these guys. This guy right here, and least an friend system thing. So it's really annoying. Also, yeah, some stages are way, way, way too hard, like Silmax. And also, the friend cap of 100 is kind of dumb. You know, I need a lot of leader skills, and 100 just isn't gonna cut it anymore. So yeah, that is why people hate Dokkan now. I mean, we won't hate Dokkan. We just have a lot of problems with it. It could be a really good game if it just fixed a lot of these problems. And people have been complaining about these problems for years, so I don't know why they just don't fix some of them. Like they updated the friend system, so I guess like friend leads, like the game makes its own friend leads and give it to us like that. Sometimes those friend leads aren't exactly great. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.